Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, and we are continuing our embroidery adventures with the Brother PE800. We are doing t-shirts in this episode. I'm using 100% cotton t-shirts. I got these from Jiffy Shirts. I will link them below. I'm folding my shirt in half first, marking the center line with an air-soluble pen, and then using my ruler to mark the center line. I pre-treated the t-shirt with Terial Magic, which is a temporary fabric stabilizer. Now I'm going across the chest. I lined up the undersides of the sleeves and did a horizontal line, and these are going to be my grid lines for hooping. For this shirt, I used 2 layers of sheer cutaway stabilizer, and I did this because it's a white shirt, so I didn't want it to see through. I'm hooping this shirt. I also put a layer of water-soluble topper over it since it is a knit. I'm using my 5x7 inch hoop, and now I am taking the t-shirt away, lifting it up so that nothing gets caught in the embroidery machine. So this shirt is actually for a friend named Melanie, and this is her business logo, Melanie Loves Tampa Bay. I'm also helping her make a YouTube channel, so I will link her channel below if you are interested at all in real estate, home ownership, and Tampa Bay life videos. We've been making some fun things. So I had her logo digitized from a shop I found on Etsy, and I will also share that as well. Now, one thing I did struggle with was the heart in the logo. It was rather dense, which is why I used 2 layers of stabilizer instead of just 1. That helped prevent it from curling, and it kept the design nice and flat. As I'm stitching out the design, I'm going through and cutting out my loose threads. During the process, I just found it was a little bit easier so that the threads didn't get caught under stitching later on. And this whole design probably took about 25 minutes. Yeah, I know. Now, I actually had 2 different versions of the logo digitized. It cost about $10 each. I had one that just goes horizontally, and then I have a stacked logo as well. So we're actually going to do 2 shirts in this video. For whatever reason, these designs stitched out better when I loosened the upper thread tension. I believe this was on 1.6 or 1.8. And this is again 100% cotton knit, but because I stabilized it with the Terial Magic as well, it made stitching out this design a lot easier. Highly recommend that stuff. I know it's probably tempting because this is taking so long to walk away, take a bathroom break. I would not do that because the minute you walk away, that's the minute something goes wrong. So for these shirts, I actually literally stood over the machine just to make sure nothing was out of place and everything was going smoothly. Okay, now I'm removing more of the connecting threads with my seam ripper and some tiny scissors. Then I'm going to tear away the water-soluble topper, flip the shirt inside out, and cut away the stabilizer. And actually, the scraps were big enough that I could probably use them using one of these smaller hoops. And there's t-shirt number 1. Alright, on to t-shirt number 2. Use the same process, the Material Magic, the 2 layers of the sheer cutaway. And I actually used painter's tape to try to keep the shirt out of the way, the rest of the shirt, and that worked out pretty well. Alright, same thing, unhooping the shirt. Cutting away the excess stabilizer here. Trimming all those connecting threads with my seam ripper and the little scissors. And then pulling away the water-soluble topping stabilizer. And there's t-shirt number 2. Hope you enjoyed that look at what it takes to embroider t-shirts. It was actually a pretty easy project if you have the right materials. And if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the Sewing Report for everything sewing, crafts, and DIY projects. I'm Jennifer Moore, and I'll see you again next time.